this point, your body should be very, very relaxed. It will continue to become more relaxed as we speak. With every word you hear coming out of my mouth, imagine your body is still becoming heavier and heavier and heavier, still sinking deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Listen very carefully. I'd like everybody on stage to concentrate on your eyelids in particular for a moment. If you would, please. Everybody on stage, please concentrate on your eyelids in particular. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to hear the numbers with no problem. As I'm counting, with every number you hear, imagine your eyelids in particular have become extremely heavy, heavy as lead, the heaviest part of your body, in fact, glued shut. When I get to the number 3, we want everybody on stage very simply to try to open your eyelids. Try to open your eyelids on the count of 3. You're going to find it impossible to do so. Now, you might be able to move your eyebrows or your forehead, but your eyelids themselves will not open. I want you to try on the count of 3. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, eyelids in particular become extremely heavy, heavy as lead, glued shut. 2, you might be able to move your eyebrows or your forehead, but your eyelids themselves will not open. Try on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Try to open those eyelids. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. You move your eyebrows or your forehead, but your eyelids themselves will not open. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. Stop trying, relax, keep your eyes closed, relax. And continue to go deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Keep your eyes closed, relax, and continue to go deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Would everybody on stage please put your right arm straight out in front of you? Would everybody on stage please put your right arm straight out in front of you? Lock the elbow of that right arm and make a very hard fist with your right hand. Make a very hard fist with your right hand. I'm going to count to 3. As I'm counting this time, your right arm is going to become stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. Stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. This time, on the count of 3, we want everybody very simply to try to lower your arm. Try to lower your arm on the count of 3. Once again, you're going to find it impossible to do so. As a matter of fact, the more you try to push that arm down, the higher in the air it involuntarily bobs upward. The more you try to push it down, the higher up it goes. Keep your eyes closed at all times. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, right arm becoming stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. 2, the more you try to get it down, the higher up it goes. Keep your eyes closed at all times. 1, 2, 3, try to lower your arm. Try to lower your arm. The more you try to push that arm down, the higher up it goes. The more you push down on that arm, the higher up it goes. Come on, really try to get that arm down. In fact, you can use your other hand to try to get it down, and it still won't go down. It's locked in that position. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. Stop trying. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your arms with no difficulty. Put your arms down with no difficulty. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. And continue to go deeper and deeper into the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. I'm going to count to 3. This applies to everybody. You're going to hear the numbers with no problem as I'm counting this time. Stay right there. Stay right there. We'll get you out of here in a moment. Just need to sit down. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to hear the numbers with no problem as I'm counting this time. Your entire body is going to become incredibly heavy. Heavy as lead, glued to the chair. This time, on the count of 3, we want everybody very simply to try to stand up. Very simply try to push your butt up off the chair on the count of 3. Once again, you're going to find it impossible to do so. Now, you might be able to move or squirm or shimmy a bit in your chair, but cannot actually physically push your butt up off the chair. But I want you to try hard on the count of 3. Keep your eyes closed at all times. Everybody listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, 2, 3. Try to stand up. Try to push yourself off the chair. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. You can move or squirm or shimmy, but cannot actually physically push your butt off the chair. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. The harder you try, the harder it becomes. Stop trying. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your body. Sit back. Relax. Stop trying to stand up. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. And continue to go deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper relaxation. All right. You probably figured this out by now. The first 10 minutes or so of this show is really for my benefit more so than for yours. In fact, it's all for my benefit. It's all about me at the beginning of the show, as my ex-wife used to say. Basically, what we're doing... You might know my ex-wife, Satan. I don't want to get into that right now. Basically, what we're doing in the beginning is, our job in the beginning is we're doing a lot of testing. Our job is to find out who, from our pool of volunteers, is susceptible to this sort of thing, who's not, who's receptive to it, who's not, who's fighting, who's not, who's resisting, who's not, either consciously or subconsciously. Most people come up here with really, really good intentions. They really want this to work. There's somebody back here that's kind of holding back the whole process. Could be any one of them, of 100 things. Now, the people we have on stage at this point, and I avoid using the word hypnotized at this point, but they're definitely in a very, very deep state of relaxation now. Despite that, they're fully aware of their surroundings. They hear me talking to you right now. They're also very much aware of the fact that they can't get their eyes open, can't get their arm down, can't get their butts off the chair. What they can't do is explain why these things are happening. So it's really a pretty confusing state of mind more than anything else. This is very carefully. This applies to everybody on stage. We're going to count to 3. You're going to hear the numbers with no problem. Immediately on the count of 3. Immediately on the count of 3. Every one of you on stage will feel the sensation of a common, ordinary housefly right on the tip of your nose. Now, this is only going to be a housefly. It's not going to bite. It's not going to sting. It's not going to cause you any physical harm at all. However, it is going to be extremely annoying. Remain seated at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times. But I want every one of you on stage to feel that housefly right on the tip of your nose immediately on the count of 3. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, 2, 3. Housefly right on the tip of your nose right now. Just learn how it's only a housefly. It's not going to bite, not going to sting, kind of a ticklish thing. You can use your hand to lightly brush it away. You lightly brush it away with your hand, and when you do, it comes right back again. Every time you brush it away, it just keeps coming right back to the tip of your nose. Only a housefly, nothing more. It's climbing up the bridge of your nose right now. Climbing up the bridge of your nose, moving up across your forehead right now, and whoop, is in your hair. It's right at the top of your head. Fluttering around the top of the head. He's not going to bite, not going to sting, kind of a ticklish thing. He's moving around once again, moving around, and whoa, he's gone down under your shirt. He's underneath your shirt. He's not going to bite you. He's not going to sting. It's kind of an annoying thing more than anything else. He's moving around once again, moving around, and whoa, he's got in your pants. Housefly's in your pants. He's not going to bite, not going to sting, kind of a ticklish thing. Housefly is gone. Relax. Housefly is completely gone. Relax. Housefly is gone. Relax. Continue to go deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper in a relaxation, deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper in a relaxation, deeper and deeper in a cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Going to count to 3. Going to get the numbers with no problem as I'm counting this time. And immediately on the count of 3, all of you are convinced and firmly believe in your mind you are all great guitar players. The guitar is going to be in your hands. You must start to play. And I want you to know something. Nobody plays the guitar quite the way you do. You're one of the best in the world. Studied it all your life. People actually come from around the world to watch and listen to you play the guitar. You're absolutely that good. Remain seated at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times. I want every one of you on stage to feel that guitar in your hands as you have felt it so many times before in your lifetime. And start playing your guitar on the count of 3. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, 2, 3. Keyboard is directly in front of you. Reach forward. You can actually feel the keys. You start playing your piano. Beautiful music coming out of this piano. Very, very nice. A little louder, a little faster, please. Wait a minute, you don't play the piano, you play the violin. Violin and bow in your hands right now. So I'm playing the violin. Beautiful music coming out of this piano. Very, very nice. A little louder, a little faster, please. Okay, put down your violin. Sit back, relax, close, relax. Put down your violin, relax, and continue to go deeper and deeper cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Going to count to 3. Supplies to all of you. Going to get the numbers with no problem. Immediately on a count of three, immediately on a count of three, all of you are convinced and firmly believe in your mind you're involved in an ice cream cone eating contest. Now, if you are normally right-handed, you're actually going to be able to feel that ice cream cone in your right hand. If you're normally left-handed, you're actually going to be able to feel that ice cream cone in your left hand. The object here, of course, is to eat your ice cream cone faster than anyone else in the contest. By the way, the rules are you cannot bite the ice cream. You can only lick it. Alright, same at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times. I want every one of you to feel that ice cream cone in your hand. Start eating on a count of three. Listen to these numbers carefully. 1, 2, 3. Ice cream cones in your hand. It's very hot in here. The ice cream is melting all down your arm. You can actually feel the ice cream dripping down your arm. Hey, wait a minute. This is not an ice cream cone eating contest. This is a watermelon eating contest. In your hands right now. The largest slice of watermelon you ever seen in your life. You must eat your watermelon fast. Go! Starting watermelon. Don't swallow any pits. Make sure you don't swallow any pits. Okay, throw away whatever you have left over. Sit down, relax, keep your eyes closed, relax, and continue to go deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper relaxation. You're going to count to three, you're going to hit the numbers with no problem. On the count of three, all of you are jockeys on horseback. You're in a home stretch. It's a neck-and-neck race. You must ride a horse home to victory. Remain seated at all times. Keep your eyes closed at all times. Your butt should never lose contact with the back of the horse at any time. And on the count of three, you're all jockeys on horseback. You're in the home stretch. It's a neck-and-neck race. You must ride your horse home to victory. Listen to these numbers carefully, please. 1, 2, 3. That's what you're in. Sit back, relax, raise it over, relax, keep your eyes closed, relax, and continue to go deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in a relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in a relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in a relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation, deeper and deeper cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Going to count to three. On the count of three, not before that, I'm going to have all of you open your eyes. Now, despite the fact that your eyes are going to be open and you're going to be walking and talking, you're still going to be in a very, very deep state of relaxation. Anytime I snap my finger and say the word sleep, or anytime my finger comes in contact with your forehead and I say the word sleep, you will instantaneously close your eyes, bow your head, and go back into a deep state of relaxation exactly as you are in right now at this moment. It'll be instantaneous. You won't even have to think about it. Anytime I snap my finger and say the word sleep, or anytime my finger comes in contact with your forehead and I say the word sleep, you will instantaneously close your eyes, bow your head, and go back into a deep state of relaxation exactly as you're in right now at this moment. It'll be instantaneous. You won't even have to think about it. Now, as soon as you open your eyes, and this applies to every one of you on stage, immediately upon opening your eyes, you're all going to detect a really bad odor. Horrible, horrible smell. I've got to warn you, this is going to be a bad smell. You're going to smell it as soon as you open your eyes. And you're all going to be convinced and firmly believe in your mind that this smell, this horrible, horrible smell, is coming from the crotch of the person seated next to you. Absolutely no doubt. Absolutely no question in your mind that the source of the smell is the crotch of the person seated next to you. It's going to be a really, really bad smell. I got to warn you, you're all going to smell as soon as you open your eyes. On the count of three, you can have all of you open your eyes, please. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, please. We'll make some quick seating changes. Honey, could you have a seat in the back row for me? Sir, could you have a seat in the back row for me as well, right over here? And can I get you to come over here? Have a seat for me right down here. starting off right back here. Your name is what, sir?
Kenny.
Kenny, I have a bad cold. I can't smell anything. Or maybe some people may complain about like a smell or odor or something. You smelling something bad?
Yes.
Can you tell where it's coming from? Definitely this area right here. What does it smell like?
Can I say? Really, like bad fish.
Kenny, I want you to think very, very, very carefully. When was the last time you smelled this smell you're smelling right now?
When I was on a boat fishing.
All right, just sit back for me. Keep the back of the chair for me. Deeper relaxation. Listen very carefully. Next time you open your eyes, the smell is still there. However, in addition to that, you're going to be convinced and firmly believe in your mind that your pants are on backwards. No doubt in your mind whatsoever. You don't know how it happened, but somehow your pants are on backwards. You're going to realize this immediately upon opening your eyes. Listen to these numbers carefully. 1, 2, 3. All right, Kenny, we don't know where the smell's coming from. We're going to try to clear it up for you in just a few moments. What's the matter now, man?
I don't want to say. My pants are not backwards.
You're kidding. Let's see. It's all right. Listen, don't be embarrassed. Listen, no, don't be embarrassed. I have done this 100 times. You get dressed in already done it? See, it's an easy thing to do, it really is, so don't be embarrassed. I know you don't want to keep them that way, though. Joe's going to show you where the men's room is. It's right outside the door here. Here's what I need you to do again. Go in the men's room, take your pants off, turn them around the way they're supposed to be, put them back on, and put them back out on the stage. Let's go right down here. What is your name, huh? Gigi, you smelling something bad up here?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where it might be coming from?
I think over here.
What does it smell like?
Spoiled food.
Spoiled food type smell. What's your name, huh?
Denise.
Denise, you smell something bad up here?
Yeah.
Getting a lot of complaints about it. You know, it would be a big help to me if you could tell me where it's coming from. It's trying to tell me. What's your name?
Jean.
Hey, you smelling something bad? I know, we're getting a lot of complaints about it. You know where it's coming from?
From her.
What does it smell like?
It's really bad fish.
Really bad fish. Your name is what? Smelling something bad?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's nasty, I know it is. See, I'm lucky. That's why I can't smell anything. Can you tell where it's coming from at all?
I thought it was coming from this. You know, all over.
So it's like surrounding you. What does it smell like?
Really bad fish.
Really bad fish. Your name is what?
Yola.
Smelling something bad?
Sweaty.
Sweaty? Can you tell where it's coming from?
Everywhere around me.
It smells bad. All right, we're going to clear it up for you in just a few moments. We go right over here. What is your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, you smelling something bad?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell where it's coming from?
All over, but
Specifically.
right about here.
And what does it smell like?
Like a garbage dump or something.
And your name is what, huh?
Betty.
What is it?
Betty.
Betty, you smelling something bad?
No.
No, you're not smelling anything bad. All right, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what we need everybody to do. Everybody put your feet flat on the floor for me. Put your backs against the back of the chair. Okay, go on over here, man. I'll sit for a bit. Can you turn around for me? Is that better? Okay, good. Everybody put your feet flat on the floor for me, please. Put your backs against the back of the chair. And the only other thing I need everybody to do is to watch me, okay? Just keep your eyes right up there. Watch me. Look right here. Just watch me for a moment. Keep here. Make sure you're sitting back. Watch here, please. Look right here, please. Watch, and sleep. Relax. Deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation, deeper and deeper in the cloud, deeper and deeper in relaxation. Next time you open your eyes, your sense of smell is going to be 100% back to normal. However, the next time you open your eyes, you're all convinced you are professional bodybuilders. When you hear the music begin, that is going to be a mental cue for all of you to immediately get up and start posing down for the audience. Now, this is a very important competition. It means fame and fortune, probably for the rest of your life. You, in particular, happen to be the best bodybuilder in the world with the best body. This applies to all of you. When you hear the music start up, that'll be a mental cue to get up and start posing down. You're the best bodybuilder in the world with the best body. And this applies to every single one of you. In the meantime, on the count of three, we can have all of you open your eyes, please. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, everybody, please. Just do a real quick check here. Make sure you haven't lost anybody here. Everybody looks pretty good. All right. Kenny, is that right? You're okay right now? Yeah, that looks good. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to World Championship Bodybuilding. We're time right now for our final pose down. Very carefully. Next time you open your eyes, you're going to believe you are not hypnotized. And you're going to believe that everybody else on this stage is hypnotized, but you're going to believe that you personally are not. You're going to think it's just not working on you personally. You're going to believe it's working on everybody else on stage, but that it's not working on you personally. And this applies to everyone of you. On the count of three, now before that, I'm going to have all of you open your eyes, please. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, please. So I get an idea how this is going, because sometimes it's kind of hard for me to gauge. Do you feel like this is having any effect on you at all? You feel like you're hypnotized?
No, not at all.
Not feeling anything? How about you?
Nope.
Not feeling anything? Do you feel like this is working on you?
No.
Do you feel like this is having any effect on you? You feel like you're hypnotized? No. How about you?
I don't feel anything.
Don't feel anything at all? Okay. Yeah. You feel like this is working on you? You feel like you're hypnotized at all?
No, it's not.
It's just not kicking in, right? Okay. I know, okay, well, that's all right. That's all we need. That's all we have. Now, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the show. Most hypnotists won't tell you this. Clinical hypnotists, hypnotherapists, I had a big argument in Florida with some hypnotherapists about this. They'll never tell you this, because it's not really very good for business, but it happens to be a fact. Roughly, only about 25% of the population are susceptible to this, or receptive, if you want to use that word. The remaining 75% are not. And if you look at the number of people that we started off with at the beginning of the show, and what we have left, it's not 25%. Anyway, the point that I'm making, Kenny, is that you probably fall into that larger 75% category. You're probably one of these guys that this just doesn't work on. Would you agree?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. So if I were to ask you to, I don't know, get over here and start dancing the ballet or something like that, pretty much out of the question. Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that, right? I don't blame you, man. No, I wouldn't want to do it either. You know where this is going, right? Listen very carefully. Next time you open your eyes, when you hear the next piece of music begin, you're going to believe you are a great ballet dancer. When you hear the music begin, that is going to be a mental cue to get up and start dancing ballet. You're really very good, one of the best in the world. By the way, when the music stops, you'll also stop and have absolutely no idea what you're doing. When you hear the music begin, that'll be a cue to get up and start dancing ballet. You're one of the best in the world, you really are. When the music stops, we'll also stop and have no idea what you're doing. Sir, do you feel like you're hypnotized tonight? You think this is working on you at all?
No.
Not feeling anything? How about some of these other people on stage? For instance, what about this guy right here?
Yeah, he's gone.
Hey, did you know what I told him a few moments ago?
Yeah.
Ballet thing? It's gonna be funny, man.
Oh, yeah.
Next time he opens his eyes, when he hears the next piece of music again, he's gonna think he's a ballet dancer.
That's the fun one.
It's gonna be fun. And he's actually gonna get up and start dancing ballet all over the stage. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see it.
Oh, yeah, when's the video too?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get this guy, get him a videotape after the show. I can't wait to see it. How about you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sleep on us. You can do the same in that case. Next time you get the next piece of music again, you will also believe you're a great ballet dancer. You will also get up and start dancing the ballet. You're really very good, one of the best in the world. When the music stops, you will also stop and have no idea what you're doing. When you hear the music begin, that'll be a mental cue to get up and start dancing the ballet. You are truthfully one of the best in the world. When the music stops, you will also stop and have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Listen to these numbers carefully. 1, 2, 3. So you don't feel like it's having any real effect on you so far?
No.
All right, normally what we would do at this point is we send you back to your seat in the audience, but you're a nice guy. Hang with us for a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Please. And somebody else over here was telling me, I think it was you were saying you don't feel like it's having any real effect on you so far.
Not really.
All right, well, we'll keep at it for a few minutes to see what happens. What are you doing?
Instruction, yeah.
Same. Instruction. All right, that's good. Everybody sit back for me, please. Put your feet flat on the floor. Keep your backs against the back of the chair. Just need to watch me for a moment. Everybody look right here. Watch here, please. Watch here. Look right here, please. Watch here. Watch. And sleep. Relax. Deeper, deeper cloud. Deeper and deeper relaxation. Deeper, deeper cloud. Deeper and deeper relaxation. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, you're not going to be able to remember your name, address, or phone number. Now, I don't want you to get scared or nervous or hysterical. It's only a trick. It's only temporary. Who knows? You might even think it's kind of funny, but you're not going to be able to remember your name, address, or phone number. It's only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, you will not be able to properly pronounce the word Mississippi. Now, you can pronounce any other word in the English language with no problem. The only word you can't pronounce to save yourself is Mississippi. When you try to say Mississippi, it comes out very stuttered. Relax. Deeper relaxation. Anytime you try to say the word Mississippi, it comes out very, very stuttered. Can't say Mississippi to save yourself, but have no difficulty pronouncing any other word. It's only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, you're going to be convinced and firmly believe in your mind that there is no number 7. There has never been a number 7. There's no number 7 now. There will never be a number 7. Very simply put, the number 7 does not exist. That's only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, you'll not be able to properly recite the alphabet. Now, you can pronounce all of the letters. You don't have a problem with that. The problem is that you completely jumble up the order of the letters, something horribly. Worse than this, you will not realize that you're jumbling up the order of the letters. You're going to think you're reciting an alphabet as it's actually supposed to sound. That's only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, anytime I ask you a question, you can only answer it one way and one way only. And that's with a very loud, very enthusiastic yes. That is the only way you can answer any question I ask of you. It's with a very loud, very enthusiastic yes. That's only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. And finally, only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, anytime you hear this song, anytime you hear that song, you will in fact believe that you are indeed Ricky Martin. And will immediately jump up out of your chair and start singing, dancing, and gyrating wildly all over the building, just like Ricky. Now, you are not doing an impersonation of Ricky Martin. When that music is playing, you will honestly believe in your mind you are truly Ricky Martin. However, when the music stops, you will also stop and again have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Anytime you hear that music, you will instantly jump up and start singing, dancing, and gyrating all over the building, just like Ricky. When the music stops, you will also stop and have absolutely no clue as to what you're doing. It's only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now. On the count of 3, number 4, then I'm going to have all of you open your eyes, please. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, over, please. I'm going to quick check here. Hello, everybody's okay. Everybody looks okay to me. Just wait, I have to call you by name. I have some of your names before I get all of your names. I don't think I got your name. What is your name? Your name. What is your name? Probably just a little nervous. Where do you live?
I don't know.
Do you have a telephone?
I don't think so.
It's not an important thing to have these days. How are you at geography? Pretty good?
Okay.
I do this in every show. It's just a fun thing I do, like a game show. You're going to be the contestant, okay? Here's how this works. I give you some clues about a river, and then you see if you can guess the name of the river. Pretty easy. Most people know this one. Largest river in this country originates in the southern part of the country, begins with the letter M, ends with the letter I. Very long name, very famous river. Here's a major clue. Down south, there's also a state by the same name. I know you know this. Name that river. Take your time. I'm going to help you out a little bit. It's Mississippi. That's all right. Same yes. Say sip. Mississippi. Try one more time. You work. What do you do?
Transportation specialist.
Whatever the hell that means. You have to look at numbers and all your job.
Yeah.
All right, so you're pretty decent with math?
Yeah.
This is easy. Here's what I'm going to have. I need you to do something for me. It's so simple. You can say, why is this guy even asking me to do this? I have a good reason. I'll explain why after the show. Okay? It's part of the psychological test I'm going to do. What I need you to do is very slowly and clearly count from 1 to 10 for me. That's all you have to do. No help from anybody. And I'll explain why after the show.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
All right, now, some of the questions I'm going to ask you are going to seem like ridiculously simple, but again, I have reasons for asking. I'll explain all this later on. Okay? What number comes after 6?
8.
How much is 5 plus 2?
6.
6, right? How about 3 plus 4?
6.
6, right? See, I tried to trick you there, but you couldn't. How many fingers do you know you have on your hands like everybody?
How many chairs?
Everybody, well, I'm total on both hands. Everybody has one.
10.
10, of course. Hold your 10 fingers out in front of you like this, right? Just that way, perfect. When I point to the finger, you yell out the number. We're going to count them off. Right, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Why you don't stop? 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
So you actually have 11 fingers. You have an extra finger. You didn't know you had that. Well, now that you know you have an extra finger, what are you going to do? Well, never mind. Are you having a good time tonight?
Yes!
Great being here at Bananas, isn't it?
Yes!
Good-looking audience with us tonight, isn't it?
Yes!
Now, are you pretty much a complete asshole?
Yes!
When nobody's home, do you like to dress up in women's clothing, high heels, throw on some music, and dance in front of the mirror?
Yes!
Is it true you have only a 1-inch dick?
Yes!
Have you ever fucked a goat?
Yes!
Did you enjoy it?
Yes!
Captain Garfield's going, so what's wrong with that? Let's go right over here. Do you drive?
Yes.
Let's make believe I'm a police officer. And I pull you over, okay? And I say, hey, where are you coming from tonight? You can make something up, doesn't it?
Jersey City.
Coming from Jersey City. All right. Now remember, I'm a police officer. Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Okay, you haven't been drinking. You haven't done any drugs, have you?
No.
You haven't done anything crazy, like smoking crack or anything crazy like that?
No.
Okay. Now, by the way, have you been smoking crack tonight?
Yes!
He's just a crack-smoking, goat-fucking fool, right? Now, sometimes the police officer might not believe you, so I say, you know, you seem okay. I want to make sure you're okay to drive. Would you mind reciting the alphabet for me?
Sure.
Go ahead.
A, B, D, J, K, F, P, Q, S, T, X.
And what do you think the police officer would say to that?
Did I get it right?
Are you different? Is that the way the alphabet is supposed to sound?
Yes!
Everybody put your feet flat on the floor, please. Put your backs against the back of the chair. We watch here, please. Look right here. Just watch here. Straight on the side. Watch here, please. Look right here. Sleep, relax. Deeper, deeper cloud, deeper, deeper relaxation. If you hear Ricky Martin or any piece of music, it will not have any adverse effect on you whatsoever. You're going to be able to answer questions any way you wish. No difficulty in properly reciting the alphabet. No difficulty in counting. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No difficulty in pronouncing the word Mississippi or any other word. And absolutely no difficulty in remembering your name, address, or phone number. Probably the #1 question people ask about this show, more than any other question after the show, is what would happen if the hypnotist forgets to remove a post-hypnotic suggestion? Good question, right? What happens? Does it go on forever? Does it wear off by itself? How does this work? And the answer to that is it wears off by itself. In about 6 months. Listen very carefully. This applies to everybody on stage. Next time you open your eyes, anytime you see my hand come in contact with somebody's hair, anytime you see my hand come in contact with somebody's hair, you are all going to feel the sensation of a dildo going right up your ass. Anytime you see my hand come in contact with somebody's hair, you're all going to feel the sensation of a dildo going right up your ass as it goes all over. On the count of three, you have all of you open your eyes, please. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, ready, please. People always ask me how I got started doing this. I actually started as a magician, believe it or not. I was telling somebody this, I was telling somebody that before the show. I'm going to show you guys a magic trick. Now, magic is all sleight of hand. The hand is quicker than the eye. You've heard that expression, right? So what you need to do is watch my hand very carefully. Don't watch my face, but keep a close eye on my right hand. If you watch closely enough, you might be able to catch how the trick is done. So keep a very, very close eye on my right hand. Can you see my right hand? Keep your eyes on it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch my hand. 1, 2, 3. What happened over here?
You're uncomfortable.
There. Could you tell what it was?
I don't think so.
Have you ever felt anything like that before?
I feel like I was violated.
Where?
Right there.
Could you tell what it was?
Something hard.
You ever felt anything like that before?
Do I have to answer that?
No, you don't, but by not answering, you pretty much answered it. What happened over here?
I felt this thrust
Where?
down there.
Could you tell what it was at all?
No, just something hard.
You ever felt anything like that before?
Not there.
What happened over here, huh?
Something within me.
Could you tell what it was?
I don't know. I don't my head.
Did you ever feel anything like that before?
I don't have to answer that. Okay, then I'm home.
Well, let me test out the yes. Hey!
Something got stuck in my ass.
Could you tell what it was?
No.
Did you ever feel anything like that before?
No.
Bullshit. What happened, man?
Something came up from behind me.
I don't know where. Welcome to the Jerry Springer Show. No, it wasn't him. Could you tell what it was?
No, I won't find it.
What happened, man?
Something shot right up my ass.
Could you tell what it was?
No, but it did not feel very well at all. I can tell you that.
Did you ever feel anything like that before?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I assure you it is not going to happen again. We need everybody to put your feet flat on the floor, put your back against the back of the chair. Everybody watch me, please. Look right here. So watch right here. Watch here, please. And sleep. Deeper and deeper cloud, deeper and deeper into relaxation. Next time you open your eyes, if you see my hand get in contact with somebody's hair, it will not have any adverse effect on you whatsoever. Only you, whose shoulder I'm touching right now. Next time you open your eyes, immediately upon opening your eyes, you're going to realize your pants are on backwards. We're going to give you the chance to go back to the men's room and turn them around. However, you're not quite going to get that far. As soon as your hand makes contact with the men's room door, as soon as your hand makes contact with the men's room door, you're going to realize your dick is missing. And you're going to be convinced that you lost it somewhere in this room. So you are immediately going to come running back into the room and searching all over the room for your dick. That's how you need to show and touch right now. Only you who show and touch right now. Next time you open your eyes, immediately upon opening your eyes, you're going to be convinced you have a very small, very tiny, very minor cut on your face. You are going to get up out of your chair immediately upon opening your eyes, come over to me and interrupt me and ask me for a Band-Aid. I'm going to give you the Band-Aid, you're going to stick it on your face. But about 20 seconds later, you're going to be convinced you have another minor cut on your face once again. You're going to get up out of your chair again, come over and interrupt me again, ask me for another Band-Aid. You're going to stick that one on your face. You're going to continue to do this every 20 seconds. That's only you who's shoulder touching. And finally, only you who's shoulder touching now, and now, and now, and now, and now. Next time you open your eyes, anytime you see me scratch my upper arm, you're all going to feel the sensation of a very strong, very intense orgasm. By the way, everybody, just a quick reminder, I am available for children's parties. The more I scratch, the stronger, more intense, more vocal, and louder the orgasm will become. It's only you who shoulder touching now, and now, and now, and now, and now. On the count of 3, we're going to have all of you open your eyes. One last time, please. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, everybody, please. Do a quick check here. Make sure we haven't lost anybody here. Everybody looks pretty good. All right. Can you just stand up for a moment? I'm looking at your pants, man. I don't know. Maybe it's me, because I'm not. You're like, it's not backwards, man.
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid? Oh, I don't know if I'm look in a while, man. You're right. It's not backwards, right? You don't want to keep them like that, eh? All right. You know what adventure is? Yeah. All right, go to adventure. I'll be back there. All right, while we're waiting for Kenny to get on back, just want to remind you of a couple things. First of all, and ladies in particular, I want to remind you of this. Joe and I are here through tomorrow night. Joe and I are going to be back here tomorrow night. We have 2 shows tomorrow night. By the way, a late show, X-rated version of the show. How do you guys do tomorrow? Stay calm, it's fine. Come on over here. Maybe it rolled on your table or something. Can you describe it? We'll have you look for it.
Average size.
Stay calm. Deeper relaxation. Just very careful. Next time you open your eyes, your dick is back where it is supposed to be. However, it has gone through a few changes. However, you're going to be real happy with this new model. You can't stop touching it, playing with the phone, and when you go back to your seat, every time you make eye contact with anyone you find appealing or attractive, you start stroking it. They really like it. There's some of these numbers, 1, 2, 3. Check yourself out, man.
Whoa.
Is that the one you lost? You want to keep this one anyway? Sure. All right, go back to your seat. So let me just finish these announcements that I was trying to make before. A couple of things will remind you. Joe and I will be here tomorrow night as well. We have 2 shows tomorrow night. The late show tomorrow night is the X-rated version of the show. Also, I want everybody to check out the website, all right? Now, the website is very easy to remember. Are you okay? Check out the website. So it's DennyMoore.com. Now you gotta remember that Moore is spelled with 1 O and no 2.
think so.
You know, this hypnosis thing doesn't work on everybody. It works on a very small percentage of people. They know when you. I don't know if you heard what I said before, but it works on a very small percentage of people. It doesn't work on everybody. It doesn't work on most people, as a matter of fact. I don't think it's working on you, really. You feel like it's working on you, no?
No.
Listen very carefully. Next time you open your eyes, if you see me scratching my upper arm, it will not have any adverse effect on you whatsoever. Next time you open your eyes, your dick is back to its normal size. Sorry about that. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching right now, it is not until you walk outside of this building tonight that you will realize you have Band-Aids all over your Here's what's going to happen. You're going to walk outside the building. As soon as you walk outside the building for the first time, but not before then, you're going to feel something funny on your face. You're going to realize you have Band-Aids on your face. You're going to obviously be confused as to how they got there, but you're going to take them off and you will never again believe your face is bleeding unless it really actually is. Now, before you walk out of the building tonight, if anybody tells you you have Band-Aids on your face, you're going to very quietly blow it off in your mind. You're going to think you're just kind of kidding around. If you should happen to walk past a mirror or a window and see a reflection of yourself, you will not see the Band-Aids, you will only see your face. It's called a negative hallucination. It is not until you step outside the building tonight for the first time that you will realize you have Band-Aids all over your face. It's only you. All right, listen very carefully. We're going to start counting backwards from 10 to 1. As we do, we need all of you to start coming out of this relaxation stage, so that by the time we get to number 1, you're going to have your eyes open, full of vim, vigor, vitality, feeling great, feeling pretty much the way you would had you just awakened from a short nap. Initially, upon opening your eyes, you are probably not going to remember anything at all that has taken place up here on stage. In fact, you're going to think you've only been up here like maybe a minute or two. Eventually, bits and pieces will probably start coming back to you once again. After the show, this applies to every one of you on stage, the first sip of your next drink after this show, whenever that may be, is going to taste like dog piss. Absolutely horrible. You will probably spit it out as soon as it enters your mouth. However, it is only the first sip, because after that, your taste buds will be 100% back to normal, and that applies to all of you. Please listen to these numbers carefully. By far, this is going to be the most important thing that I'm going to tell you all night long. 10. Already less relaxed than you were a couple of moments ago. Please picture yourself at the bottom of a vertical tunnel. As we're counting backwards, visualize yourself moving up the tunnel. As you're moving up the tunnel, more energy is coming back in your body. By the time you get to number 1, you're going to be out of the tunnel, eyes open, full of vim, vigor, vitality, feeling great. Only you whose shoulder I'm touching, is not until you walk outside of the building tonight that you'll realize your pants are on backwards. As soon as you step outside the building for the first time, not before, then your pants are going to feel a little odd. You're going to realize you're on backwards. You're going to be confused. It's going to got that way. But you're going to come back in and put them on the right way. It'll never give you a problem ever again. It is not until you walk outside of the building tonight that you realize your pants are on backwards. 9. Less relaxed now than you were a couple moments ago. More energy continuing in the back of your body as you continue to rise up through this vertical tunnel. Start to physically move around in your chairs a little bit. Get that blood circulating once again. 8. Less relaxed now than you were 1 moment ago. More energy coming back in your body as you continue to rise up through this vertical tunnel. With everybody on stage, please wiggle all your fingers for me. And keep wiggling your fingers until I ask you to stop. Please, if you would. Okay, stop wiggling your fingers. 7, 6, 5. Everybody on stage, please hold up your right hand for me, please. Right hand up, please. Okay, put your hands down, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to get started here in just a couple of moments now. How long have you been up here roughly so far, would you say?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Denny's, pretty name. How long have you been up here so far?
What happened to everybody else?
Well, we had your eyes closed for a few seconds, and into those few seconds we got some people who have to take some away. How long have you been up here about? Minutes, how about you? How long have you been up here about? How long have you been up here, sir?
4 or 5 minutes.
How long have you been up here? We're going to start now. It's very difficult for us, very difficult for you and me to put ourselves in the position these people are in. These people behind me are waiting for the show to begin. They have no idea the show is over, and in fact, they were the show. I'm sure you agree they deserve a tremendous round of applause. Let me explain what happened here. You guys volunteered for the show. We did some testing. We tried to hypnotize you. It just didn't work. It happens sometimes. But we appreciate the fact that you tried. And we'll try again another night, maybe have a little more success. So at the very least, thanks for trying. Sit tight. We'll get you out of here in a few moments. Joe and I are here through tomorrow night. We have 2 shows tomorrow night. Late show tomorrow night. X-rated. This wasn't it. It's one person. You guys have been great. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for my good buddy Jola.